So, have we seen Freya on the XP lane? Theoretically,
We have not.
Theoretically, it can go to the XP lane,
Yes.
right? But I think
Yes.
gold would be better because of the
Yes.
scalage. Huh. So now, you want to respond with a Claude, right, Shirley? Or, I mean, it's the best option against a Freya.
No, the Claude gets cooked by the Freya. That's the whole point, right? Like, Claude was the most broken pick in M7.
Isn't it the
until it meets
safest?
the Freya?
The safest out of all the marksmen?
No, I don't think so. Against the Freya, because you need to get close on Claude. And you never want to get close.
Hold on a second. That's the Cho. Might not be. Oh,
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Yisun Shin
It's
gold.
still flex.
It technically is still flex, but I'm pretty sure it's Guinevere gold, Guinevere jungle, Cho Rome, and Yisun Shin gold. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Unless they want to pull a crazy Cho gold, Guinevere Rome, Yisun Shin jungle, which is
but-
unlikely.
That is not enough like benefit to try and go for that. But now they're relying on Yisun Shin to try and shred through a Leo Mord.
Go Uranus! Go Uranus! No, look at the Uranus. It's amazing.
Yeah, I agree. And they're gonna be so dang tanky, dude.
Who gonna stop him?
And it doesn't give out a lot of big ultimates towards the Valentina, so that's probably the best option here. Don't really see any other way for BTR. Yep. Wow.
That's a great pick. BTR. I think they've won the draft.
Yeah. Alter Ego, I think, kind of has the in this game number 3. Who's gonna win it all in the first match of MPL ID Season 17? Is it BTR or Alter Ego?
Oh man, immediately you see 2 Purifies and the Revitalize available. I feel like in a weird way, Finn is the guy that has to step up right here. If he is good with the spotting, if he is able to stop the engages coming in from Alter Ego, he can shut down the whole game plan. But if he gets focused down, he keeps losing his life, he might be the liability that can allow Alter Ego to really start snowballing. So he has a lot of pressure on his shoulders right now.
Oh no.
And he's only human.
Yep. How the turntables. Oh, beautiful.
Great spatial migration. Revitalize coming down though. Oh, now actually doesn't land that. Eman goes in. Yasuke's cooked. First blood to Eman on the Freya.
You see that? Even if they do everything right, it's not always going to benefit them.
Yeah, it gets spatial migration and it's them who gets cooked.
I mean, again, you're in the early game against a Hylos, against a Yve. You have to understand that the power spike for Alter Ego is in the mid game. If that spatial migration landed in the mid game, followed up by a Bravest Fighter, followed up by a Mountain Shocker, could be a different situation. But this is the problem. Alter Ego have to land combos right here. BIGETRON, all they have to do is make sure that Alter Ego gets disrupted. They're making sure that Alter Ego can't really get the combos going, and they're fine.
I would go as far as to say if Moreno does not have the RWM, BTR still wins the draft. That's how good I think BTR's draft is. But amplified by you, Rashi. Anything that you want to talk about?
Bargain hunter for Moreno, man. If he gets the early double wand power spike, it's going to be so tough for all these fighters from Alter Ego to maneuver around. And they're already so maneuver reliant. So that's a good idea, I think, from the Maestro.
Also interesting that Shogun is actually going for... Wait, is that an RWM in the mid lane? I think so.
Yeah, it is an RWM in the mid lane. Hijume's poking out Moreno. As usual, you know, the Hijume things. You just ult instantly. Eman walks up, though, over on Hijume. Great kiting from Hijume.
Oh, hang on a second. All right. The concern right now, though, is that Moreno doesn't really have a flick to kind of head back away from.
Now with the steed already. Now Nino missing out on the right. Oh, that's a Requiem from Nile.
Oh!
Not a Requiem, though. The all-in knock-up as well. Eman gonna be cooked. Nino gets a triple kill on the Lapu Lapu.
Oh, baby, that's a triple. It happened, Arashi. Everything connects, as you've suggested.
BIGETRON, they corral into the turtle pit and they just got completely wrecked. We talked about how all they have to do is deny the combos and they just handed it over to Alter Ego on a silver platter, dude. 3 kills on the Lapu Lapu. Nino is definitely happy with that result. The Lapu is just a lot different compared to the Sora. It's a bit more flexible even. I think that's a really bad turn of events for BIGETRON, to say the least.
At least Nile got the turtle. That's the only saving grace that BTR has. But now, oh Yasuke, that was just a clone. BTR, apparently they're also trigger happy, Miracle.
They are very trigger happy.
Gonna see here, only 400 gold lead for Alter Ego after that big win in the turtle pit. Eman is still playing a bit safe here, knowing that he's gonna be one of the targets for Alter Ego if Alter Ego wants to win the fight.
Hijime now wants to be as aggressive as possible, and Finn on the high loss can't really punish that kind of aggression. Look at this Emando, popping the ult, trying to clear, avoid any big plays. Again, all Trico have burst damage available with the Foul Requiem, with the Way of the Dragon. As long as BIGETRON stay together, but not clumped up together, they still should have a winning argument here in the team fights.
Yeah. Oh, Alec getting kicked out.
Wow, he went for the kick onto the high-low though. I'm not too sure that's the best idea.
Oh,
Facial
no.
migration doesn't land. Yazuke now caught all alone with no escape. It's gonna be Moreno who goes for the kill, but Shogun's the one that takes it. Niall gets away from the RWM, and Nino, he
Whoa!
gets the triple.
Wait a minute.
He's trying to go for more right now. He goes in and he finds another, but surely this will be a shutdown. Moreno flickers in to claim the shutdown.
Oh man, and there you go. One window gone, and the whole team is gone. One spatial migration miss, and that's gonna be the end of Alter Ego's potential.
You saw the carry potential from Nino right there, but unfortunate now, given the shutdown to Moreno, the guy who's known to deal damage and carry from the mid lane, that's really not ideal at all. The turtle is still available, but you can see BIGETRON are trying to space away and avoid giving away that combo again.
Yes, okay.
Great position here. If he finds Niall, and he does, spatial
Whoa!
migration, Battle Requiem, the all-in coming down from Nino as well. They're just going through these frontliners. RP with the rotation. Iman gonna be stunned up by Nino. Now the Mountain Shocker as well as Iman is still able to escape. Goes in for
Whoa!
damage and is able to lifesteal back. Winning out the trade in the end. But 2 members are down for BTR.
Yeah, and there's no conversion towards the total here as Shogun is just guarding the perimeter against Yazuke and Nino at the same time. Yazuke, gotta watch out, man. Maybe you wanna recall a bit here because Shogun definitely chasing right after you.
Wait a second, Alter Ego, they were too low, and Shogun is shooing away Yazuke. This could turn out to be a free turtle for BIGETRON.
Facial migration with Battle Requiem. I think that guarantees it, that it'll be free. There's no way Hijime commits the real world manipulation. Shogun purifies out of it. But Yazuke gets the kill.
Yeah,
The turtle was a bit late, man.
Yeah, overstaying their welcome there, Shogun, but he does get the turtle, or the team gets the turtle. But now, Alter Ego, again, they have to do this over and over again, man. BTR definitely is starting to adapt to where Yazuke is gonna come up from the map, right? Like, those kind of surprises can only happen once or twice. Unless.
Well, again,
Fool me once.
fool me twice. Well, we'll see how this goes on, man. Because for BIGETRON, again, the difference is that they have so many tools to scout out. They can send Shogun, they can send Niall, they can even send Eman to a degree. He is not as vulnerable as he was in the first 2 games, right? He wants to bring the fight towards Alter Ego, if anything.
Yeah. 7 and 6 in the kill count. Averaging 2
Pauldron.
1 minute.
Get used to it, man.
As always, man, it's always the first item for every roamer out there just to maybe limit the potential of the team fights of the opposing team. Now, Eman, do they want to go 1v1? Don't
He
think
already
so.
went in with the Valkyrie's Ascent, though.
Back to a waiting game. Both teams want to wait for that neutral objective. So interestingly enough, the game is not going in a quote-unquote brawl direction.
Yeah, I mean, it's already pretty brawl. 7-6 in the first 7 minutes.
Don't say it.
There you go, Nino. Walks away. Alec. Whoa. Great way to drag it into the Battle Requiem. Finn go for the Revitalize, and they just get the kill on him, man. Finn with a glorious pathway.
Yeah, and all of that without a real damage dealer. I guess you could count Labu Labu in an early game, especially with 7 kills.
Seven kills,
He's
dude.
got 7 kills, I just realized.
He's definitely a damage dealer. Might as well build Sky Piercer from now on.
He might be going for the Queen's Wings next. I'm not quite sure how he wants to play this out. But he can just split push too. They can't really solo him without enough damage. Look at this, Alec.
Oh, Moreno with the flick around of the G Kundo. Niall walking up as well. Now goes in on the seed. Alex would be very... Oh, Moreno's
Oh!
He gets caught with the RWM, and Nino as well with the Wave of Spider. Alex just taking him around. And Man walks up onto Hijime, cuts him down. Arfi already rotating over with a Mountain Shocker. Alec holding his ground. And Man jumps in over on Nino. That's a glorious pathway coming down as well. Alec taking very low. Goes back in with a G Kundo. And that's it. 1 for 1.
Yeah, it's an equal trade, even though it's so scattered, and that usually works in Alter Ego's favor, Rashi.
Man, I think it's just Moreno not really respecting it. Like, Nino got on top of him, and that was a done deal. He could not get away there. He needs to play in a more calculated fashion, especially when his team isn't there to really focus down Nino. They need multiple members, like at least 2 or 3, to really shut him down in the midst of a big team fight. So that's how they want to play this out, man. They have to keep Moreno, the real backline here, safe. Because Eman wants to be in the front.
Eman? I don't think there's going to be any real danger here. But looking at Nile right now, we talked about how Diomort is Nile's hero, but so far he's not having a good time, man.
0-4.
0-4-5. 0 kills so far, 9 minutes. As a hero that can actually pop off once you get your ultimate, that's pretty bad. And that's all thanks to Alec and also Yazuke just being a nuisance and punishing him every time he shows up on the map.
They gotta charge on Yazuke before Yazuke can get the spatial migration. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
And right now, that's just not happening.
Alex sold his boots?
Whoa.
Wait, really?
I
He's
think
trying
so.
to train?
I
Well-
didn't see any shoes.
Oh yeah, he did. Conceal. He has conceal. I mean, but he has. He doesn't finish the boots.
All right, well, the wave was set up by Ultrigo earlier, but it just now bounced back. But they're already sending Arfi far side to try and clear BIGETRON. Because they have to stick together, they can't deal with a split.
Uh-oh. Yazuki is taken low, and that's exactly what they need to do, right? They either need to poke the Guinevere out so that he can't look for those big spatial migrations, or you go in, all in, right away. Eman's catching Alec now, jumps around, goes in for damage. Glorious Pathway placed down as well. Wait a second.
Oh, bottom lane though, it looks like the turret is gonna be gone in the hands of the minions, but Nile wants to bite on the Lord.
Alec. Oh, the RWM. Moreno's able to flicker out now. Goes in for the damage onto Alec. The way the dragon used up by Alec defensively. Nile finally gets a chance to run the back. Oh, what a real world manipulation by Moreno. He's going to be cooked in the end, but it's A.O. Nino is doing so much damage. Goes in for the stun as well onto Finn. At the end of the day, though, without the ultimate, Eman's just going to make quick work out of him here. Goes in on him. Nino still trying to survive.
Wait a minute.
For so long he survived, but it's a big, big shutdown for Eman.
And there you go, the winning condition for Alter Ego is just so limited. Meanwhile, BTR can just go in and go back out from the fight as many times as they want with the healing that they have.
Man, there was no reason for it to get that close. Nino was just so far ahead, he was able to do that. But now with the Lord in place, the split is no longer an option for Alter Ego. BIGETRON, if they play this correctly, if they set up the waves right, this could be a huge moment.
No Purify.
Oh, Valkyrie's descent, well played, Eman.
Wait
He
a
still
minute.
wants some smoke. He walks up on him. Alex gonna be caught again. Eman wants all the smoke on their turret now. It's gonna be RV next, cut off by the Glorious Pathway under the turret. Taken out by Nile. 0, 4, and 9. His first kill of the game now, 1, 4, and 9.
BTR just chasing Alter Ego's members to the ends of the earth. Meanwhile, Yazuki can only split because that's the only utility they can provide right now. They're gonna play with only 2 waves here, but I think BTR, that's more than enough to get a lot of value out of this Lord.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy that BTR is winning, but I'm very sad that Alter Ego, if they do lose, they're gonna be sent back to their old gaming house.
Oh no. And it's looking tough for them because the death timers were cycled, so now they did get the Lord collision, but with the Yeve, they have so many more ways. Oh, hang on a second.
Oh my god, Arfi got poked down by the Steed. Nino in the back, looking for the Bravest Spider. Shogun to be caught in the Violet Requiem, but has the Purify to escape.
Wow, BIGETRON played it so carefully. They didn't even go and finish off that mid turret there. Just in case Altry could try to use that momentum, use that opportunity to try and get a comeback team fight like they did in game number 1. So good adaptations right here. It's only a 3.5k gold lead though. So they still have to be very careful.
It's tough for Alter Ego, especially for Alec, man. He's a single target hero, man.
Yep.
So, like, what do you choose at this point? Do they would just want to, you know, spread out all the heroes for maybe Nino can take care of Moreno, maybe Alec can go for another one. But at the same time, there's still a lot of damage that can be provided from a lot of members, different members from BTR. Shogun can even be a damage stealer kinda in the back line if he gets the right targets. Eman and Nile is just a walking disaster as well.
Oh no, wait, Nino? Nino's caught all alone. Bravest Fighter out of there. Nile. Oh man, Valkyrie's descent. Eman. Stat padding this game. 8, 1, and 2. He was angry about the Granger game.
Yeah. It's tough.
It's time for retribution. And it's a good thing for BIGETRON to catch the Lapu Lapu and put him further behind. Now look at this, man. They're playing it calm, collected. they really don't have to do anything, and that's the benefit of playing a more reactive composition. All Trigo are the ones now desperately finding some kind of bush play, some kind of flank that can allow them to win.
Wait, don't check Arfi. Oh no, Arfi, Kumar. No way!
He's not dying.
He doesn't Kumar. Oh my, he's dead. No? Is he
Wait,
not dead?
wait.
It's a set? Well, Alex gonna die for his sins, that's for sure. Arfi gets away. Oh, maybe he doesn't. Migration Battle Requiem, the Mountain Chakra coming down as well. Niall will die, but Iman's going at it on Hijume. Dodges away from the spatial migration, now jumps on towards Nino as he gets stunned, and Moreno puts the Void Blast on him. Niall 1-5 and 11 now.
You know what? That's not that bad. Now, BTR, do they want to go for the Lord? No, I don't think so, because they don't have the Retribution. The question is, Alter Ego, do they want to use this window to do anything? Ameliorate the situation? I don't think they can do anything.
I think Alter Ego are going to try and find some kind of play, some kind of pick-off attempt, because they have to, right? Or they can just play the macro game. They've set up the wave on top to push. They can wait for the decisive moment to really force
No,
and-
Kumar!
Oh,
No! It happened twice! Arfi!
Wait,
Way to set to the side. Iman with a Purify now gets stunned up. Iman is dead. Nino shuts him down. That's the main damage dealer. PTR out. Moreno trying to cut away. Yazuki doesn't land a spatial migration. Moreno spacing out. Yazuki's clone is low, but he's also very low. Moreno's chasing. Alec gonna be slowed down. Way the dragon as well. Niall will surely take him out here. And they're gonna go straight to the Lord.
Yeah, Yazuki, this is the chance for a miracle. I don't think that's gonna happen though, because BTR, there is no way they're not gonna check the perimeter, as Hijume is actually trying to clear out the top lane wave, trying to get some value out of that minion, but no conversion at all. Nino and Yasuke going for it.
Wait, I'm not sure going for the Uranus is the best idea. They already used Spatial Migration and Violet Requiem.
well, the Lord semi-reset it though, so there's a chance right here, Niall.
Yasuke, Spatial Migration, Retribution from Niall on point though. Shogun zoning 3 members in the back now. Has the Consecration? No, it's on cooldown. Nino goes in for the stun, but it only lands on Finn. Eman, I thought he would go for that, honestly.
Whoa. Yeah, I think BTR just want to play it safe because the Lord is coming out immediately after they killed it. Now Moreno is up at the right time. BTR, it's time to actually end this one right now.
They can.
Wait. Look at this.
What?
You Kumar'd me, and now I will Kumar you now. Eman is not a Kumar, man.
Come on.
No way he's falling for it. And again, Arfi doesn't really do enough damage to really one-shot him immediately either. But look at the segmented positioning of both teams.
The Lord is actually getting chunked a lot in the mid lane. Now pops into Steed, and it will get a charge. That's a turret in the mid lane falling down. Another wave in the bottom lane, another wave up top that they're going to have to slowly build up. Eman clears out the bottom lane.
It's a waiting game for both. Alter Ego waiting for the right opportunity to actually strike with the spatial migration if there is ever an opportunity to do so. But BTR, surely, they're not going to let them do that. Spatial migration.
Oh, it doesn't land. Moreno's spacing has been phenomenal, by the way.
He's the maestro.
I mean, he has to be if you're in a game like this, because he is literally one of the main targets for Alter Ego, and he's trying to dodge away from a Cho, a Yi Sun Shin, a Valentina. Like, the whole team can just jump on him, so he's hyper aware. And look at this, man, with the wave, teams like Alter Ego are still able to defend, even with the high ground advantage, quote unquote, all available, all the battle spells available for BIGETRON still. They were not hasty to push for something in the base of Alter Ego.
Yeah, I think they're being super, super careful knowing what Alter Ego is capable of. And Alter Ego, gotta say, with how much we rant about how good BTR's draft in this game, they're not doing that bad in that defense. You know, they still have a lot of life here for the three-face mask.
Yeah, I think it depends on how they want to play this out right now. The fact that Hijume can take the reward manipulation as well, you saw that in the previous fight, it forced Moreno to flicker out. So that is the hidden DPS tool available to Alter Ego. And they have ways to kind of keep BIGETRON in place when they go for it. Their main issue is just Shogun being so unkillable, walking around. He is pushing away Arfi, pushing away Hijume. And overall, Alter Ego, unless they have a 5-man attempt to take out this Uranus, they cannot pick him up without sacrificing a lot of ultimates that they will require to really have a say in some of these team fights.
Even if they 5-man Shogun, I don't think that's a good trade because how much resources they're gonna put.
Yeah.
And he has a Purify as well.
Yeah. Alec, conceal. He's gonna be looking for the play.
Moreno was ready with the flicker there, I
Yeah.
believe.
He was for sure ready for the flicker there. Wave up top is gonna crash, and that's a free turret for Alter Ego. Evolve Lord spawning in the Land of Dawn, though. This is the big one.
Yep, 18 minutes is the timestamp where the evolved one does show up. Alter Ego, what's the play, man?
Gotta get through the defense of the perimeter from Shogun first. Arfi is setting up
Uh-oh.
a position. Oh no!
Oh, he missed it. He missed the Jikudo. And look at Iman's backup instantly. Arfi, oh, he's cooked. It's Shogun that takes the kill. Alec will fall as well. He loses the immortality first, and Moreno picks up the kill. BTR, they don't even care about the Lord. They're looking straight at the base.
As they're still chasing Nino down. The wings procs. RWM.
Whoa!
Whoa! Patient migration about Requiem. Moreno pops in to win a crown. Yazuke, he's in a bad spot. Really good timing by Nino there. And now it's Finn, very low, taking a lot of damage. Immortality down. Hijume is still able to kite around, and BTR, they made the wrong call.
Yeah, they
Now they're too low to go for Lord.
I think they can still go for the Lord with the fact that they have a Freya and also Uranus at the same time.
Yep.
We'll see if Shogun can pretty much prevent these two from going in the Lord pit.
Uh-oh, but this makes it 50-50. I don't know about this. Nile, oh, never mind. Yeah, with Iman zoning them, it's no longer 50-50. Yazuki has no way to walk up.
Wait. Damn, a lot of respect. Nino's still going for it.
Whoa,
What?
whoa. Yeah, I mean, he wants to get whatever trade possible, but BTR are like, no, we got the Lord. There's no reason for us to fight. We're bouncing.
Back away, bro. We're done. And now they've gotten the Lord. They still have the better siege potential. Alter Ego. Now it's going to be a big team fight. Even with the combo, the damage reduction from the Lord might be enough to edge it out for BIGETRON.
You know what, guys? Playoffs BTR would have taken that fight.
Playoffs BTR. That's why we're in regular season, Mirko. Nile with the steal, though. Look at the Alec trying to find something here.
What did he find, though? Nile, Moreno, I guess?
Has to be Marina.
Okay, let's see it. Moreno in the
Whoa.
back. Oh, he flickers out. Beautifully done by Moreno. Hijume pops into RWM, but Moreno just walks out of it as RP finds himself in the midst of it all now. Is Yazuki with the spatial migration. Val Requiem coming down with a winner crown as well. But look at Iman and Shogun. They're tearing everybody apart. A triple for Iman, the Red Raider.